Hello and welcome to the Shin Diablo's Happy Fun Tree Hour. Right out the gate. Right out the damn gate. Yeah, the singer didn't drop frames. It's amazing. Apparently my cam mode though is not correct. That's great. What happened? Just chatting. It doesn't exist. Okay, we're going to ignore that for now. We'll just ignore it. It's working as intended. That's it. It's a new black screen. It's very chic. It's very minimalistic. Okay. That is important. The stream. Absolutely. Yeah, it's perfect. Oh, Lord have mercy. Tell me if the music is too loud. I have no clue. I'm going to get it down just a little bit here. There we go. Yes. So I hope everybody's doing great. And I know I am. I have been crazy, like crazy work. All self-inflicted, of course. I mean, you know, it's been wild, but I basically have been working on all kinds of projects and working on all the different things that come along with that. I've been promoting my business as much as possible. For those that aren't aware, you know, I am a freelancer, is what I do for a living. I work in graphic, not design necessarily. I'm a motion graphic designer. That's what I do. And I've basically been just drowning in projects for the past few months and haven't had a chance to stream. But I'm back now. I'm hoping to keep it a little more consistent than I had previously. And I really appreciate everybody that's here. Thank you, Solus. You know, I always love having you here. Holger, thank you, man. Hopefully getting back to consistency is going to be good. And, you know, I'm going to finally be able to do some more fun stuff. It was, you know, I've had a lot of time to think about, you know, what it is that I want to do. And I think, you know, I want to definitely keep working on some of the things I've been working on. I don't know about the time and the schedule just yet, but I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays. You've missed me. Oh, Holger, man. Appreciate that, dude. I really do. I've been thinking 6 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays is basically what I'm trying to get out. And Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'll be going to the gym so I can buff up my bod, as you will. Just, you know, it's one of those things as I get older, you gotta work out. It's just all there is to it. So I'm back at the gym for my third Get Fit Again sloth. You know, I had to get through all that. And Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are those days. Tuesdays and Thursdays then would be the creative streams. I don't know how much getting ready for demon hunting. Yes, absolutely. I don't know how much gaming I'm going to be doing on the channel. I kind of want to, but I don't know. We'll probably do it, but it won't be the focus, I think, anymore, or a focus. I think it'll be one of those, hey, I'm gonna play a game today. And at first I was doing a schedule of all the games that I was playing at the time. And it got to be a bit much. There's a lot of games that I still haven't completed, and I really just want to focus on creative stuff. And also potentially creating my own game is another thing that I'm been thinking about working on when I have time. So I think that, you know, I don't want anybody to get excited when I say that, because it's not going to be like a quick thing at all. But it is going to be interesting as hell. Hey, we'll see. I mean, it could be awesome. I have no idea. But, you know, there's a lot of assets I have to make. I have an idea for the story, but that is just not ready yet either. I don't have all my characters ready yet. So that's further down the line. Today, though, we're going to work on some things. Let's take a look-sees. So I hope, well, it does sound like it's going to be cool if it works, Solus. I want it to be an RPG. I want it to be a turn-based RPG, and that already is just mind-blowing. It's going to be a lot of work. Speaking of games, I want to show. I've recently been playing Neo or Neo, however you say it. And there was this opening cinematic. We'll call it One Room Dungeon, minimal level design and content required. The most minimal ever. What did you want? Oh, that? Nah, we're not doing that. multiple rooms? Pfft, same room, different assets. Thank you. Let's see. It's called Neo First Cutscene. All right, let's try this thing. Here we are. All right, so you see this crystal. This. I thought this was cool as hell. Hey, Ryokichi, welcome, man. Welcome back. I'm back. Saving the planet one asset at a time. Yes, that's right, Holger. It has been a long time, man. I have been busy as heck, but I wanted to come back when I was ready and not have to be sporadic with my channel stuff, you know. But I appreciate you being here, man. It's awesome. Speaking of this right here, this was really cool to see. I dug it a lot, and I want to make this. That's what I want to make. You see how everything's kind of swimming around it? Let's go back to that real quick. So you got all these things around it, and you got these little lines here. You got all these rocks, you know, parts of it as well around it. I think this is really cool. And when I was playing the game, I was like, that is something I want to make. So let's make it. Let's make it. So first off, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to make it. Now, this is going to require some objects like this, right? Maybe some of this stuff right here. Now, I would love to take this and maybe have it be a little bit of a, I don't know. How can I get this to be a little better here?
Some call it a miraculous stone.
There we go. So this right here would be kind of our idea. So I'll place it, I don't know, down here for now. Yeah. So it looks like it has a bunch of different jagged edges at the top, but the center is a little blobby. So it might be that we get some, not cones, maybe pyramids, and we stick them on top. And you'll see how this works as I do it, because I think it'll be kind of cool. You know, how each one might have a little bit of this. So the test is, what does it look like when I put a metaball on it? It might be a little ambitious, but I think it could work. It's a pyramid scheme. Is that your final answer? Huh? Is it? Good job. So freaking punny. Let's get the metaball in here. Ah! It's done. It's beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, I think I just screwed up. Hang on a sec. With that pyramid, I was thinking hot dogs. That's fair enough. You might not be wrong. Oh boy, not a good thing. Not a good sign. I think I just lost Cinema 4D. Uh-oh. Sure did. And it's gone. Let's try that again. Crash count 1. Crash count 1. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Don't lie. Sound alerts. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. It's been a while. It's been a while. You see, it doesn't have the same effect it used to have on me. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very good question. I don't know why he does. What does he keep doing it for? These are very good questions. I think what I might do, actually, we'll do 500, 500, and 500. And then we'll create a cube, right? Cube. Because it's kind of like a column, right? And so we'll do 500 and 500. And that way that can be on top. And that can be on the bottom. Right about there. I think that'll work. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Okay, cool. Well, let's just see. So what we'll do first, we're going to save because we just don't want to completely ruin this every single time. All right. No, look at that. Well, almost got me. It would have been very much this. All right, man. Good luck with your quiz, Holger. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll group these. And that'll be one shard of the crystal. Now, so now the idea would be to take this, maybe get it down a bit. Let's pop it there. Let's get that. Right there. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's just see. When I bring the Meta Ball out, beautiful. Okay, let's try 200 exponential fall off. So more or okay, we'll do 200. Oh, we can go over. Okay. Now, why is it like that? Interesting. Now, as you can see, a meta ball allows you to be able to like take objects and wrap them together. You see? And they're attracted to each other, so they create polygons. You see? So if you were to have it all be in here, in theory, you could make it kind of a gooey centered thing. Problem is it's not exactly doing it. So let's try bringing this down to 50 and pray. Okay. So it did it. All right. Okay. Let's bring this down to 50. Maybe 10. Oh my. Okay. Let's try 200. 300. Hmm. What if we got rid of all the pyramids? Okay. Okay. No, it still doesn't look very good. All right. We may have to do this separately. Uh-huh. So it's always going to do that. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our source here. So we want this to kind of have cuts and be an elongation. So what it looks like to me is that this is a teardrop or like some kind of cone. And what they did was or an oval, right? And what they did was they made it break apart or something. I think that's what they did. So let's axe that entirely. I thought Metaball would work. It's not. Well, that's a shame. So what we're going to do instead is probably make a sweep. No, I think what we'll use instead, right, would be a lathe. Is that going to work? Let me see. A loft, actually, a loft. Because a lathe, hang on, a lathe is a circle around. Actually, that might work. Let's try that. So if we have an arc like this, no, that's not going to work. All right, something like this, maybe. Okay, so in theory, right, this should yeah, that should do that. So we want that to be kind of like we want it to be right about there. So we probably want it to be a little smaller than that. So maybe like 320 or 330, I guess. And we'll just do 30 there. All right, so now let's try it in a lathe. So a lathe is going to do that. So what we're going to want to do then is probably set it to X and Z. No, X and Y. Let's rotate it like that. And on the lathe, there you go. See how that works? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a good first start. try that. Like right there. Okay. Interesting. We need to close it off though. So I think it'd be better to just you can go ahead. It might be better to do this a little differently. I got an idea. Here's what I'll do. Instead of a lathe, let's do it with the loft, like I said. And I think that'll just be easier. So what a loft does is it allows us to be able to take circles like this, right? And we want our middle to be the largest. So that would be, let's say, 500. And then what we can do is then tell it to go up. I don't know. Let's try 1,000 meter. Yeah, 1,000 millimeters. And maybe have this be like 450. And then another 1,000. We'll do 350. And we'll just do this like this. Maybe 500 instead. Can you draw your lines and then make it a revolution? Yes, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm hoping it works. So the idea is that this will be the bottom half. And then we should be able to take what this is, right? Do that. We'll just duplicate this. That's not going to work, actually. Let's not do it that way. Put that there. There we go. Now we should be able to do it. And then I'll be able to delete this one here. And all of these can go in there now. And I should be able to now take all of these and pop them in there. Uh-oh. Where did they go? Ah, here they are. Yeah, they should all work. Interesting. Okay, let's stack these up in order here. So that's the first. Second. Third. This one here. Zoom, boom, 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 then boom. No, that one. Okay. That there, So in theory, that should work now. 1, 2. So we'll do. Huh. Interesting. It's not working. I wonder why that is. I mean, a lathe. A loft is supposed to take a circle like this and then duplicate that. And then you take your two circles, you put it in a loft, and it connects the two. That's what it's supposed to do. So I don't know why it's not doing it. So if I take the circle and I set it to X and Z, and I duplicate it that way, and then I take these two and put it in the lathe. Interesting. It does that. You know what it is? I bet it's just not in the right order. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Oh wait, that's the cycloid. It's not supposed to be there. Yeah. Okay. Actually, that was the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, see, there it is. It's supposed to be like that. It's working just fine there. That down there. That. Oh, maybe it's the opposite then. Okay. No, it's not doing it still. Weird. All right, let's just get two of them. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all these. We'll start from scratch again. Here's our circle. XC. Set it to 500. Make it an ellipse. No, 3. No. Right here. Bring it up. At 1,000. Throw these two in the loft. Okay, great. Interesting. Set that at the top. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's because I set it to that. That's why. Okay, let's bring this back out. I understand now. It's because I set these two to 0. They need to at least be 1. And that, perfect. We're done. That's it. Oh my God, no. We'll delete that. There are these 3. There you go. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's try this now. So this is okay. I think what we want to do now is probably get this object here. Kind of like that. Maybe kind of like that. Okay. Let's do a symmetry object. There you go. Okay, cool. So now that we have this, let's try doing 100, maybe 50. Yeah, let's do 50. Do 50 there. No, 10 is probably fine. All right. And now we'll need to current state to object. And now we got this object. And we'll just need to take whatever this is here and close that hole. So let's close it up. Oh, did it do it? All right, great. And then up here as well. All right. And that should do it. Okay. Okay, good. Now they're closed off. All right. Okay, let's run a Voronoi fracture object. Let's do this thing. Is there a way for me to... Yeah, I want to get a Voronoi fracture in here. Fracture. Here it is. Okay, so we wanted to kind of focus on the top, I think. Okay. Okay. The cosmic egg. That's all you missed. It's amazing. And now we're breaking it apart. That's what we're doing. So if we can manage it, what's going to basically happen is I'll duplicate this and we'll hide that. And we'll, if we made that like this, now we've got like a section here is basically just a rough approximation of what it should be. I don't know if I want it though. Probably not. Actually, it's not detailed like that. What I do want is for it to have a bunch of points, like 100. Let's see, it'd be kind of like that. So if I took this, then actually we should have a distribution source. So we want it mostly on the top, right? So kind of like our idea here, we want it to be mostly on the top and on the bottom. So let's try doing that and let's see, can I make this work if I do a circle like this? Let's find out. Let's put it right in there. And let's try adding that to the sources. So it does kind of do it. Interesting. Sure, kid. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. You took a quiz. You checked and got one wrong answer. That happens, man. That does, in fact, happen. That's not quite what I was hoping for at the top there. Let's try... what does this do? What shader? Oh, okay. Pickle Rock. I gotcha. Camera World. What if we did Pezzo? See, what we wanted to do is break up the top and the bottom. It's just not doing what I want it to do. Can I tell it to pick session? Oh, I could pick here. Oh, okay. That's not what I want to do. Kill that. I see. I see. So we need to like, I don't know. Would this work? Maybe get a cube. I just wanted to kind of get the top, right? So let's see if that does it. We'll make it editable. And let's see if that rolls into there. Okay, it kind of does. It splits it. And let's just say volume. There you go. There you go. That's more like it. All right, great. I like that. So we'll duplicate that. And we want this. Okay, I think that's going to work. Now this fracture down here isn't necessary, so we'll probably move this up. Where'd it go? Hello? Ah, there we go. Right up there. Maybe right there. And then we might move this kind of like that. And I mean, it's just not enough still. So let's try to do 1,000. Yeah. And then down here, we'll tell this to be like 50. I don't know. Let's do 1,000 as well. For some reason, it's still doing that. Still, it's not quite doing everything I wanted to do, but I think it is focusing everything at the top and at the bottom here. All right, let's try that. So let's see here. Let's try. Oh, hello. What the fuck is that? Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Coordinates. How do you split this apart? What does this do? Okay, let's create this as the fracture. We'll hide that. Now let's try putting some effectors in, I think. In fact, I'm going to make a new thing. Call it effectors. And we'll try making this work. Oh, I'll do that. Man, that's not quite what I was looking for. So it looks like pieces of it. Yeah, not quite doing what I want. Yeah, there's all these pieces inside of it that just aren't breaking apart. Interesting. All right, let's try taking this and duplicating that. This will be our backup in case everything goes to hell. Yeah, see, that's not supposed to be there. Hmm. Okay, let's simplify this. What happens if I say, I don't know, remove these two things? Or actually, you know, we'll put them back in. I want to keep them for now. What happens if I add in this distribution source and I duplicate that? Let's make that a thing. Bring that out. Okay, so in theory now, right? See, it's still doing that. That's not cool. Mm-mm. So it has to be because I did it very specifically with this model. Dance with the shadows at the pubs. I like that. Yeah, man, I'm really into industrial and some gothic rock. Also, really into just progressive metal and a lot of different kinds of that way. It's mostly what I listen to. I also listen to some other things, but mostly get a lot of joy out of this stuff. On that note, I will be right back, guys. I need to go get something to drink, besides water. I'll be right back. All right. Beer in hand. Very happy. All right. It's about that time. It's about that time. All right. I hate all of this. So we're going to keep. There you go, Holger. Da, 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 da. We're going to keep the positioning of things. But what we're going to end up doing now is deleting that. I hate everything. Yes, I hate all of this. I hate it all now. So we're just going to take this and we're going to pop it in here. And now it'll be perfect. God. Maybe it might be perfect. I don't know. That might actually be okay. Because I was trying to be fancy with it, but in terms of like making a custom thing, but sometimes just taking an existing object like this and bringing it in is all you need. So let's hide this as a backup and let's see what happens when I do that. Okay. Let's just grab a few things, bring it out. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. Not bad. And if we keep digging in, see? You see this? That's the look we're going for. Is this kind of crystalline structure. And now all of it is like that. So I think now it's about trying to get stuff deleted. So let's look at our reference real quick. Now theirs is pretty smooth, but it's also because it's a low poly version, I think. Yes, exactly, Ryokichi. So the idea is now we just kind of start cutting into this. All right, where's my front? Let's see here. This is the x-axis here. This is my front here. So let's set up a camera right here. Right about there, I think. Yeah. And let's do... No. Camera. Pop it there. That should be good. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's lock that camera too. Yeah, I think this is going to work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty good. Let's take a look at something here. Let's try. Hmm. Yeah, it's way too smooth going up and down, but that's fine for now. Okay. Let's try getting a material out here. Stabbing westward. Thanks, I think. I'll take it. I'm just waiting for things to finish kind of doing their thing. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It just needed to kind of get the texture on, and then I can start kind of crafting it the way I want it to look. Just hope I can actually do it, because there's a lot that's going to go into this. The texture just needs to look really good. That's going to be everything. It's also going to need to self illuminate itself, so that's going to be interesting. All right, let's see here. That's looking all right. Let's try throwing it on path tracing. Okay, there you go. Specular. That is specular. This is color crystal. Okay. All right, not bad. Hmm. Okay. So you can kind of see how the crystal texture is working here. So it's got a little more specular to it. If I throw this at like 8, actually, I wonder if I could do direct lighting. Yeah, like that. And we do our diffuse. Nah, see, that's not going to work here. Of course, we're probably going to need like, I don't know, 16. Yeah, like right there. So if we did that, it'd be like that. We could do like 32. Diablos, you wouldn't do anything, and I wouldn't recommend it. I am not in a Diablos mood. Maybe? I don't know. What is this? Why isn't it working? This would be at 12, right? Yeah, 12 is a little more like it. So our reference is kind of like this. So you can see it's kind of like got illumination from inside of it. So we're going to need to somehow do that with this too. Yeah. Somehow. Let's try 16 again. I think 16 is the best. Okay. So this is looking pretty good. Now it's about kind of getting what it should look like. So I'm going to start doing stuff like 8. Yeah, like this. Yeah. So we'll pause that for now. Not bad. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get the bottom taken care of. I think the top is mostly okay. I might do a few more things. But mostly, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Might not do that. Yeah, right there is fine. Yeah. Ooh, not that one. Keep that one in. All right. All right. Okay, let's start getting the bottom situated. I'm happy with what I've got so far. So I'm going to duplicate this. We'll call it. There you go. That'll work. Wake up! In case you were sleeping, we're in it now. Stand user, Shin, stand, Diablo, stands ability. Capable of traveling to the underworld and harness its power. Can summon minis to aid him in battle. Yes, absolutely. He's good at that. He's also good at baking. I don't know if you knew this, but Diablos is amazing at baking. Some of the best cookies you will ever see. All right. Demon cookies. You can't knock it till you try it. Okay. Listen. Just you can't. They sound delightful. Yes, they do. Made a real demon. Made by a real demon. That's on the tin. You know? Yeah. Ironically, what he does, okay? This is what he does. It's amazing. All right. He has he gives them out, right? For not gives them out, but he sells them through those drives, you know, like they have at the schools and stuff. But he only targets like, you know, all those like what's it called? Trying to get stuff together, those funds together. I forget. Anyways, point is he only does those funds with, get this, Sunday school groups. Yeah, that's right. Only Sunday school groups. That's it. And they don't know. They have no idea. Yep. They are doing those funds and making all kinds of money. It's amazing. It is unholy, very much so. But it's beautiful. I wonder, actually, you know what? Maybe I could do it this way. Instead of doing it like all that. Hello. I don't want soft selection. I just want regular selection. Right? It's working. Why can't I do that? There we go. It's just one piece left. It might be fine. Okay, looks like we're going to do this. And we're going to pop this in. Gonna my wife is in the background cracking jokes. She is cracking jokes. It was oh my God. Just like that, huh?
Pop it in, man.
Pop it in. I'm popping it in. All right. Listen, it's getting popped. Okay. It's getting popped right now. Special guest. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right, Holger. It's a special guest. My wife.
Pop!
Yeah. Yeah.
Pop!
You just pop. It's popping.
Pop!
It's popping right now. Y'all didn't know this was happening, right? That's right. Yeah, no, this is what happens every day around here. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah. It's a what now?
It's a pop.
It's a pop. That's right. This is where the real fun begins. I know. And I'm over here having a beer, so it's really going to get fun in a minute here.
Did you pop open the beer?
I popped open the beer. Thank you very much.
Pop!
I sure did. The best beer ever. Let's pop that. Let's pop this in real quick. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. No, don't do that. No, stop. Ah, what's happening? Okay. What? Ah, there we go. I thought I had this right. No, there we go. Let's get that in there. Okay, so now it should be fine. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll make another one of these nulls and we'll pop this into here. Don't you start. Don't you start. I can't help but not say it. I really can't. It's ingrained in me to say it, and now I can't say it.
Pop! Pop! pop it. You need to pop it in.
That's not nice.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Wait, I did it wrong.
No, it's just like that. Yeah. Making fun of certain rappers right now. Yeah. It's pretty accurate, right? I think so. Okay, so I think I'm doing pretty good with this down here. Now comes like kind of animating it a bit. I think what I might do, and I'm going to pop these down here. This son of a bitch. I don't think she heard it. Don't you? Don't. No. No. This is why I drink. This is it.
Yeah, because you were.
Now, that's it. What was I doing? 300. That's what I was going for. Okay.
Okay, I'm continue standing.
You're gonna stop? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll live by 10. 300. That's what I wanted. Okay. Pop is a brewski with the broskies. Oh Lord. Excuse me. All right, so I think we're going to start spinning the bottom slowly. Like in typical fashion, I do 10-second renders, right? So what I've done is I've kind of broken this up. You can kind of see a small preview of what it's going to look like over here. And, you know, if I did that, it's going to look flat. So, but what I want to do is I want to kind of have the bottom spinning a little bit. So I broke it up a little bit. Okay, so we'll take this coordinate here on the Y. That's not the Y. Where's the Y? There we go. So we'll start it here. And at the end, it'll be like 360, right? So that way, when it plays back, it's going to go nice and slow, I think. Right. Now, for 10 seconds, that's probably not a good one. Let's take this and make it linear. And then actually at 30, we'll do 180. And that way, let's do, I want it even slower than that, like 90. That's like half, right? Let's do, instead of that, let's even have that further. We'll do 45 degrees. Yeah, that is about what I want. Just nice and slow. And so we'll do the same thing for the null at the bottom, which I made another one down here, as you can see. So we'll have this one move on that axis. We'll do another negative 45 degrees instead. And of course, we want that to also be, we want both of these to be linear. Yeah, right there. So that should be good. That one's not really feeling like it's going that fast. I wonder why. Let's do negative 60. It's just not getting as much play. Okay. Is that linear? Yeah, it's linear. Weird. Okay. Let's try doing so negative 90. I don't know why it's perceptively different, but it is. Okay, there we go. Now they look about the same speed. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we got that kind of doing that. I want to start making particles. Okay. But before I do, I want to start kind of getting the look nailed down. So as we got right here, we got all this kind of looking like this. So let's change the background to be black. All right, now you can't see Jack, right? So now let's do a light that encompasses everything. Something like that. Okay. Now you got to figure out how to make the color just look a little different. Now I'm thinking that this is a colored crystal. So the question is what is driving that color? We don't want the sun to be driving that color either. So we'll want to go to wherever that color is and make it just basically pure white if possible. I see. Okay. Let's remove that light. Let's get in another light. It'll be a targeted area light. We'll just bring this up here. Okay. So right about there. We'll pause this for now. We'll make this huge. There you go. Okay. It's not bad. So we'll leave that there for now. I'm going to go ahead and tell the camera not